boost in and other things. There we go. There we go. I think that might be a little bit better. I don't know how well you guys can hear me, because I'm always too scared of going too high when it comes to Treatios. Hang on, you're gonna hear a can opening. Can opening ASMR. There we go. Hello, Crispian. Welcome in, and welcome in everyone else. I hope you're all having a lovely weekend. We have some nice soft piano tonight, which I think maybe might be a little bit better than the usual kind of just soft fire sounds and night sounds. I don't know. I've been listening to more ASMR recently, and I've been finding those that have a BGM that's musical is really nice. But thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, Crispian. I don't know how hydrating Coke Zero is, admittedly, but I'm sure it's okay. I have noticed a slightly annoying thing, though, that is upsetting me greatly. And that's for some reason my mouth tracking. So I have it set to track both my mouth and the sound of my microphone. That's what gives me kind of this really nice lip tracking. Well, I think it looks very nice anyway. But for some reason, on this side of things, it seems to not be working. It seems to only be taking the... Could I reduce... Oh, okay, sure. About there? Does that sound a little bit better? It's really difficult to work out how loud things. Sometimes I feel like it's too loud on my end, but then it turns out that for you guys it's super quiet. ASMR is hard. Much less overpowering. Okay, thank you very, very much. Yeah, it's hello, Clever. Hi. How you doing? How you doing, Clever? But thank you. Yeah, I'm going to need to take up maybe Wolf's offer of some advice on ASMR, because I do find myself being very unsure of things a lot. It's a very difficult thing to do well, I find. I'm bouncing around so much. Maybe I should turn that off for my because I'm moving around. I'm trying to get I'm moving around the Treadio. I'm moving a lot. Is that distracting when I move from right to left and left to right? You struggled for 3 hours to get focused enough to work, and then you were cooking. Do you mean you were cooking food? You were cooking food, or were you like doing well to get focused and you like started just zooming through your things? I hope it was the latter, because that's cool. Also, I think I'm going to have to... You were doing good. That's good to hear, Clever. I'm happy. I'm happy to hear that. I'll have to maybe speak to another ASMRist to ask them how to get the AEIOU mouth tracking on VTube Studio to use both sides of the Treadio when it comes to mouth tracking. It's very annoying that it's only using one, but I do know that when I first set it up, I used my normal microphone, and that only uses one of the particular ones. But as long as you guys are hearing me on both sides, I think it's okay. I can figure that out later. We'll figure it out later. It's okay. I find ASMR I really like ASMR. I listen to it all the time when I'm going to sleep or when I do just need to relax. But I definitely struggle making it myself. It's a little bit awkward too because there's not really a middle though. Well, I suppose if I was to talk straight on, you guys should now be hearing me in the middle because both ears should be getting a left and right. It's only when I come to one side that you guys should be hearing either bit. But if I'm back here, then you guys should be hearing it fine. That's because it's a trio. Oh. If I tap on the microphone, my mouth goes crazy. Oh no, is that gonna have to be something I'm gonna have to fix? Watch. Maybe there's some way of fixing that. I don't know. I'll have to talk to an ASMRist. Cause I mainly use my audio. I'm popping. Stop it. Stop poking me. It's a little bit janky at the moment. It seems to not track my faces fluidly. I think that's another setting I can play with on VTube Studio, but it's kind of like poking me all over. It's like poking my cheek, it's poking my nose, it's poking my other cheek. If I come over here, it will I turn this way, it will like poke me all over. VTube, having a live 2D is difficult, guys. It's really hard. It's so difficult. I need help. But I'll figure it out. It's also a little awkward because my phone is, or my tracking phone is up. I don't know if maybe I should set up two separate things, like one up there and maybe one that's on like lower down on my desk for when I'm doing ASMR, and that way then I can, it's not as bad then. Like, it would be tracking my face from down below, because if it's like this, it's sort of, I kind of go out of frame a little bit. Although maybe, actually, wait. Okay, I forgot how stiff that I forgot how stiff the arm tracker thing is. That would take me getting up, and I'm too lazy right now to get up. I'm gonna up the gain just a little bit, but I think what happens is it starts picking up the background noise. So just let me know if this is a little bit better. Okay, see, I can see it picking up things that are a little bit louder or a little bit quieter. But oh wait, hang on. I just remembered I need to go activate. I think I turned off a lot of the ASMR routines recently. Okay, you guys are gonna get some momentary keyboard ASMR. Oh, you're also going to get chair ASMR. My chair is so squeaky. Okay, there we go. You guys should now have access to a couple of different stuff. I should have an eyes toggle. I just thought of that. Maybe I should have those off for ASMR, because I think it looks kind of cool. But I have this nice fluffy earphones or headphones. No, earmuffs. That's the word I was looking for. These nice fluffy earmuffs for you guys. I think they're gonna be nice. Although it's gonna make my mouth go crazy. try and listen through the audio as well. Hello, Haru. Welcome in. Welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? Drown check. Drown check. Okay. I will drown check. But it's not going to be a very hydrating one. It's with Coke Zero. Hello, Witty. Welcome in. Oh, thank you, clever. I got a new headband. Stop. No. No. Stop it. It's not as good as Saru. Assassin's. I almost said Saru. No, not Saru. It's almost as good as it's not as good as Sassa's. Sassa's follows him way better. So I'm still trying to figure out how to do that. I might have to ask him for advice though. But at least I have them. I know you guys can head pat me. You guys can face hold. This one makes me really happy. I know you said your Facebook is your favorite, but for me, it's the face hold, because it's cozy. It's super cozy. So yeah, I probably should have done a little bit more testing, but it does seem like I'll have to do a little bit of practice with the 3DO or setting stuff. Face hold gives Haru power. I think it gives anyone who does it power over me, because like if you hold my face, I'd just be happy. But you just like bullying more. That makes sense. I'm not surprised. It's so hard to listen to myself talk. I'm turning that off. I can't listen to that, because I can hear myself when I'm doing the ASMR, because I think maybe it's important that I do that so that I know what the sound sounds like. But I don't know. It's a really tricky thing to get right, because like it's weird. It feels like if I'm talking this loud with how sensitive these mics are, it would be really loud, but apparently according to OBS it's not. So maybe I overthink ASMR. Oh, my chair. Maybe I overthink things a lot when it comes to ASMR, and I just need to make soft sounds. I just have to be soft and gentle, you know? I just have to be a little bit gentle, and then like the relaxing feel will come. I hope you guys like the new music though. I think it's cozy. I think it's really nice. You just need to poke the empty head. My head is quite empty at the moment, I will say. I was very, very eepy. You know what? I'm gonna poke you guys back. Hang on. Wait. I'm gonna poke your ears. I'm going to need to figure out what to do about this mouth thing. My mouth moves when this ear gets audio. So it's like I'm making all that noise. It looks kind of janky. I'll have to, I don't know, maybe I'll just have to like change the settings when I'm doing an ASMR stream to be only my mouth or something. know, it's weird. And it's only on this ear too. This ear seems to be a lot less sensitive. I'm gonna have to get a smaller stand for my iPhone to put down low so that I can track my face better when doing this, because it's slightly out. You might be able to see me looking up on it. Doing like rhythmic noises like that, that's just like tap, tap, tap. It looks like I'm just going. Ow, my foot. I banged my foot. It's okay though. Hello, hello. Hello, Recti Tits. Say hi to Tits. I did say hi to Tits. Hello, hello, hello. I'm gonna call you Recti though. Oh, this music is picking up a little bit. Oh wait, yeah, I remember. This is like the one part of the piece where it just gets kinda wacky. Hello, Gob. Welcome in, welcome in. How's one of my favorite goblins doing? I hope you're doing well. Guys, for those of you who don't know, Gobubus is another VTuber. She is a goblin VTuber. I don't really get to catch much of her streams. It sucks. I want to catch all of my friends' streams, but usually she streams when I'm an eepy little boy, when I'm being eepy, like little eepy Rua over here. Wait a minute. I can like cuddle. I can cuddle with little Rui. I can cuddle with him. Okay, that's really cute. I didn't realize I could do that. Hang on, I'm gonna cuddle with him more. It tickled. You woke me up, Haru. How dare you? You woke me up from my soft dreams. I should hang on, let me ban that guy real quick. There we go. We hate advertisers on this channel. We hate. That reminds me, I gotta go turn off ads. We are now safe. You're good. Also cute. I know. That was done by. Wait, was that? Wait, hang on. Whose art was that again? Was that Haru's or? Sometimes I get confused between who did certain emotes and who. That was Haru's. That was Haru. I get confused because I have a couple of people who done. That's probably why people usually go for like one emote artist, but this is Haru's. Haru has some really cute. She did my Angie. She did my Oge. She did my head pat, and she did my comfy, and also the sus. I'm pretty sure the sus emote. I'm so glad I made the sus emote run up. It's so much funnier. I love it so much. I was thinking, I was considering getting what the hell? Hang on a moment. Saucy's Kwai. Okay. It's been so long since I actually messed around with that one that I kind of... Sorry, I just had to test something. It's been so long that it's... I get confused who's done what for me. Which is a bad thing. That's a bad thing. You should always remember exactly who's done what. Oh god, if I get like more different emote artists. I have been thinking of getting, you know that one that Mick Morgan dropped in my chat as a massive emote. It's just a massive bulging chest out of his clothes. I have been considering getting that one because I think it would be funny. But it's kind of expensive. But it is a good animated emote, I have to say. Ooh, I forgot to say, there is like trigger requests or redeems down below. So if you guys want to a particular request, I mean, I'm going to be honest, you could probably just ask for something. You could probably just ask for something and I would probably do it. No, wait, hang on. Not to that extent, not to that extent. But just, you know, if you want to try out any sort of trigger that you like. I want to get good at ASMR. It's something I really enjoy, and I want to be able to do it well for other people. God, do you have a trigger you'd like to do? Would you like me to do a particular trigger for you? Just don't make it too out there. I do prefer to keep things. I find it really difficult to. I know certain people can do like really erotic ASMR. I don't think I'm one of those people. I don't necessarily know if I want to be one of those people. It's a type of ASMR that I'm just not a fan of. But you know, I will do. You know, I'm not against certain stuff. Just not the like explicit. I'm not gonna tongue your ears, because that's. I hate that noise. I'm gonna take another sip. Say so, boy. Exactly, clever. Exactly. I may not appear it, but I do promise I am mostly say so. You really think you're gonna say something deranged? Shaking your head. You're content to just listen while you get some work done. Ooh, I hope you get a lot of work done. I hope it's not too boring work. But I mean, of anyone that I feel could say something dangerous, Gob is certainly one of them. But I don't know. I just I wouldn't be surprised if I might have the odd person coming in here being like, "Do you lick ears?" And then when I say no, they'll just leave. But there's loads of other ASMRs that can give that type of experience. Like Wolf is a really good one. Wolf is like he does it for some stuff, and I do try and avoid when he's doing like the more explicit things. But other stuff is nice. He's a good ASMR artist. I need to catch up with Jay as well. And I really want to see Sasa streaming again. I miss Sasa. Gasp! How dare I? How dare I? Well, I mean, you're part incubus. No, succubus. You're part succubus, not incubus. You're part succubus, so I should be expecting something from you. I would be expecting such things from you. But if you're content to just work away, I hope you do. I hope you have a very productive day. Did you guys hear that? I think that might have been in my recording. Oh no. When was that? When was that? Hang on. Let me see. I'm gonna disappear for a moment. Okay, I see where that is now. Okay. I might have to go through that recording and remove it maybe. I looked too far and you poked my nose. Because Sas's is set up in a way that, like, if he does this, it moves further away from him. I don't know how he did it, but I kind of like that I'm able to. I kind of like that I'm able to do this, and you guys can poke me in the nose. I think that's funny. But Haru's gonna be using that a lot. I bet that's gonna become part of your routine. You're gonna join, drown check me, and then poke me in the face. Oh. Okay, all good. I thought everything was about to fall. Every sound, when you're doing ASMR, every sound becomes. I'm not even talking about like through my microphone. I mean in real life, every sound becomes twice as loud, and it freaks me out. Steal my head thingy like you guys steal my. How dare you? I don't know if you can. I would have to. It's not a toggle. It's not something I can toggle off, so I don't think so. I'd have to like ask someone. I'd have to like ask my rigger how I could go about doing that. No, but I like my one antler crown. Don't steal it from me. No, don't steal it from me, please. And hello, Lewis 34. LOEWES 34. Welcome in. Stop poking me in front of the new viewer. They're gonna try and bully me too. Saving up all those points. All those points have been worth it. Don't blow all your coins in one stream, Harold. Don't blow all your coins in one stream. I like that the blue of the sky is kind of similar to the blue of my cape, of my brat. Also, we can admire in the darkness. You can admire the sparkles on the cloak a little bit more. Aren't they pretty? Very pretty, yeah. Excuse me. Oh god. My breath got caught in my throat. Cause I looked at you, chat. I don't do flirting well. I can't flirt. her children, but I think I look the best out of all of her children. I think I am the best looking. I got the best mom. Still can't unsee those John Lee eyes. John, oh, that's your guy. That's the guy from Genshin, I think it is. It is from Genshin, right? Yeah. Is that someone you like too, Harry? Are you a big fan of them? My mama loves that guy. And I think when I said, "Can you give me these eyes?" Like, if I have any idea about, I don't know if she's a Fujo, so I don't know if I want to call her that. Your Dragon Lord's step on you. I'm sure she's the exact same. But I'm sure when I said that, she was just like, oh, I'm so happy you said that, and she went right to work, I'm sure. And then she gave me these pupilless eyes that I can also do. She went bonkers. She went bonkers on this whole thing. I'm just gonna, like, every stream, I'm just gonna go crazy about this model. I love it so much. So much. Okay, I'm going to try to whisper a little bit into your guys' ears. live, laugh, love, mama. Love me, mama. You know, I've heard that it's something that some Americans say when they meet Irish people, especially Irish men, from hello. That's a really good. Oh my god, Gaming with Hunter, thank you so much. You just gave me such a good idea. Every time someone follows, I'm gonna go and watch. That's such a cool idea. I love it. I'm pretty sure I'm stealing that from someone else, but it doesn't matter. But anyway. What was I saying? I was saying something. But oh yeah. Thank you for the follow, Lean Kirsten. Thank you. It's very nice to have you here. I hope I can help you feel nice and relaxed. But anyway, I've heard from Americans that apparently Irish men can be quite big mama's boys, and that's because we often call them, or they, like, my mama always calls me once a day, at least once a day, just to chat, just to catch up, just to, like, be, how are ya, how's your day going, is work going okay, is stuff going okay, do you need anything? It's very, very sweet. And I'm sure, like, if I was to travel to another country, it would probably be like at least twice a day. Treat your mother right, of course. Love your mama and your papa and your family. Hello, hi, Lena Kristen. Kirsten, I said Kristen. Hello, Lena, nice to meet you, and thank you so much for the follow and the first time chat. Ooh, mama, very sweet. Ooh, mama is very sweet. Ooh, mama, best mama. But yeah, it's apparently something that, like, it can often happen to. I think I had a friend that it happened to, and I've heard it before as well from other people. Another thing I've heard is that sometimes Americans will tease Irish people, obviously, about the various slang that we use, but everyone gets that. But one of them One of them is the phrase "ament." I don't know if you guys use that in like your English, but instead of saying, instead of saying "I am not" or "I'm not," we'll mush it all together and we'll say "ament." I amn't going to the shop. Oh, I amn't sure. Apparently, I'm actually amazed at that, because that to me seems like the most like just normal thing to say. But apparently, it's not like it's a Hiberno English thing. It's not a regular English thing. You guys, that's the more bastardized dialect. Mm, mm. You guys can see whenever I sit back to take a sip, all of my secrets are being revealed. Nobody on the correct side of the tracks use that. On the correct, how dare you? I will use the phrase "ament" all I like. Yeah, I'm just waiting for you to say it's beyond the pale, Crespian. You can't escape. I know. Even if I want to like hide away for a little bit, it tracks me so far. I could go out of sight of the camera, but oh no, I'm ruining immersion. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm like, I can no longer just like sit back and take a minute or two, just be like, ooh. I think you can tell I think I favor the left ear. I think this is on the left side for you guys. Oh no, wait, no. But this, I'm not listening into my mic, and I kind of swapped around some stuff, so I'm not too sure. I think it's the left side though. And then this should be the right? No. Yeah, this is the right side. I'm pretty sure. I know my left rights. It's just confusing because when I was first using the ASMR 3DO, the way I had it set up was I would have it so that if I spoke into the left, it would be on the left, and if I spoke into the right, it would be on the right. But the microphone was swapped, was facing away from me. Now I've changed around the cables, so now I'm talking directly into the ears rather than behind them. But it's just a little confusing because it's like, wait, now it's the other way around. So like, if I'm talking into your left, if I was to turn around, it would be on my right. So, you know what, never mind. It's very difficult to explain something you guys can't see. Just trust me, it's a little bit confusing. I promise I passed like kindergarten. You know what I should have as a redeem in ASMR streams? I should have like a close-up redeem. How long are my nails? I mean, I would say right now, like there's maybe a few millimeters of white on them. But for a long time, I had a really bad habit of biting my nails. And about I think maybe a year and a half ago, or like 2 years, I just decided to stop. It took a while. It wasn't just I stopped and I just quit cold turkey. It took about 2 months of being very diligent and paying attention. And for a long time, for like the first month and a half, I was still biting them away. And I realized how much it was when I was anxious or bored that I would do it, and it was just something I would subconsciously do. I wouldn't realize that my fingers were in my mouth and that I was biting away until it was too late. But now, and for even when I did kick the habit, I still kind of would teed on my nails. I would kind of just have them in there, and I'd just be like clacking them against my teeth. used clear polish to clear stop yourself. I used things like that as well before. I remember I would do something. I used to use like, oh, I remember I used a hand, like cleaning alcohol, like a what's it called, bacteria killer. And now your nails are pretty long. Mine, when I first stopped biting my nails got so long. But I think a big part of that was I got like hand moisturizer too. It was sort of like a repair thing. So they actually, I feel like they look quite nice now. But I let them grow out really long, like quite long, before I cut them the first time, because I thought, look, I should try and not bite my nails for as long as I can and just see, like, let them repair themselves, let them get a long shape, and then cut back. Thank you, Crespian, for the hydrate. But now I will sometimes let them grow a little bit too long, but they're long enough that I'm able to tap on things. I remember I do still have trouble cutting them properly and then filing them. Sometimes I'll snip a nail too close, or else I'll wind up with a shape that I'm not too happy with. The main way that I found that I cut my nails and kind of typically gives me a nice shape that I like. I do have to approach some nails differently, but usually it's I snip on both sides. So I will kind of snip a diagonal cut on one side, and then a diagonal cut on the other, and then I'll use the nail file to file down the pointed edge at the tip, and then I might like kind of file down the rest of it, just get it in line with itself. But I think they're nicer. I do need to kind of like take care of the edges a little bit better, I think, because I kind of, yeah, and especially my I do have to be careful with my pinkies, because if they grow too long, people might think that I use it for something else. You know, if you ever see someone with an extra long pinky fingernail, you might be able to learn something about them that you didn't know. Hangnails are ouchy. They suck. But let me tell you this: they're so much better. They're so much better than what I was doing for so long. And I'm sure Harry was someone who bit her nails. You know all too well. You know, I remember what it was. I the thing that made me stop was decide kind of put me on the path. I always wanted to stop because I knew it wasn't nice, but I remember I was on a date. I was on a little date and I was chatting away, and it was fine, you know. But I remember at one point I was talking. I looked down at my hands and I just saw my nails, and I instinctively curled them under my hand. I made like a little fist on the table, not like a tight fist ready to fight. I just curled my nails underneath to hide them, and I remember I came away from that meeting being like, not meeting, a date, but I came away from like that social interaction with like this thought in my head: I hate that I have to do that. Such a horrible feeling. And it was because I was instinctually embarrassed, and thank you, Harold. Thank you. I was, you know, embarrassed about it. And I think it's that type of stuff that when you have just a little moment that kind of hammers it home, it can be something that you can use to change. So I used it there. It was definitely difficult, though, I will say. I I don't want to act like I was like a drug addict, but I definitely relapsed on biting my fingernails a couple of times. And then other times I've gotten like, you know, I've like chipped them on something, so like the edge is already kind of broken, and I don't have like a nail file or anything, or like a clippers nearby. So I'll just go like, get them. Hello, D. How's my favorite angel doing? How's my favorite angel? We're doing some ASMR. I hope always get nervous doing ASMR. I don't know why. I just don't. I feel. Oh god. I think drinking Coke Zero might not be the best idea for ASMR streams because I feel the burps. Yay, ASMR. Time to go back to bed. Rest your little head, Andy. Rest your little head. Go back to eat. It's Sunday for you. You don't need to get up at all. You don't need to get up at all. You can go rest. She totally has something to do, but I'm gonna try and keep her in bed. We're gonna try and keep Dee in bed asleep. Go back to Eep. You're EP. You're an EP little angel, and you need to Eep. Way. Tell me if this is too harsh, because I know ear blowing can be a little harsh sometimes, but you know, you know what I think that way sound was that Dee made? I think that was her just being like, yeah, he's right, and just going like, wah, and falling back to sleep. That's what I think that was. I already have my 3DO on on a little thing, but I think I need to lift it higher, even higher, because the tracking is still going a little bit. So this, I'm kind of like cupping the ear and blowing into my hand. I don't know if this is kind of making the sound any bit better or worse. If I had to guess, just thinking about my nails again, the lint of white on them is probably maybe 2 millimeters? Yeah, it looks about 2 millimeters. My thumbs I recently clipped, so they're not as long. They have maybe a millimeter. One side on one of them is a little bit longer than the other. You know what I was just thinking of? I mean to do it, but I kind of forgot. Oopsie. I want to do it where, like, you know, if someone follows, I like read out their, spell out their name. That's it. So I need to, hang on, let me find it. There we are. So first there was Gaming with Hunter. Oh. I definitely need to fix that. That's so distracting. Ah. But GAMING underscore WIHT underscore HUNTER. Thank you, D. Thank you. I did get a new head pad, so it's pretty good. And Lena Kirsten, LENA underscore KERSTEN 58. There we go. That's a pretty hand. It is. That's your guys' hands, definitely, because you guys have pretty hands. I'm sure. It's not like the grubby hand that smushes itself into my head. Although I will say I do love that. I do love that head pat. I think the one I have is just a little bit more refined, but the big grubby hand is so funny. Like it just smushes your VTuber. It's how I would head pat. It's definitely like if you put like a big cute dog in front of me, I'm not gonna like daintily head pat him. I'm gonna ruffle him. I'm gonna be like, rah, rah, rah. What a good boy. The grubby hand is funny. It is. I feel like it makes more sense when I'm like, you're head patting me and I'm like being shook around. I'm being like all shaken. While this one is very like, ooh, it's very nice and soft and gentle. Stretch. There we go. I was doing chest at the gym today. Oh, not today. Yesterday. So I'm getting a little bit of chest soreness. You poked my nose. Stop it. Thank you. Yes, I did get new ones. That one's really cute. It's a little bit difficult to work though, because I wanted to kind of mostly just poke my cheek, but if I move too much, it will like poke all over my face. So like I think if I was to do like this, it's gonna poke my other cheek, which I guess is kind of cute because then I can control it. And then I can control where you guys are poking my face a little bit. So then if you guys, I don't know, if you guys want to poke cheeks, you guys can say like, I'm gonna poke both of Rua's cheeks, and I can be like, no, stop poking my cheeks. But then I'm actually letting you poke both of my cheeks. My favorite has to be the face hold though. It's so cute, it's so soft looking, it's like, I can just fall asleep to it. You're gonna poke my eyes? No, I made sure you can't poke my eyes. I made sure you can't poke my eyes. Don't poke my eyes. I like my eyes. No, 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 no. Don't poke my eyes. You don't wanna. You don't wanna. You don't wanna poke these eyes, do you? You don't wanna poke these eyes. They're not. They're not eyes for poking. You wouldn't poke these eyes. No, no, no. You're getting really close. No, no. Don't poke me. Don't poke my eyes. No. Okay. Yeah, I made sure you can't poke my eyes. It's sad that you would try though. Why would you try and poke my eyes? That's so mean. Aww. Thank you. You know, it's at some point it's gonna get insane. Like, like the ability of the streamer is gonna get insane. There's 100% going to be something that like I can put on my hands, okay, and you would like, I guess it would have to be some kind of mask or something. I don't know, but you put it on your face and you could feel like the streamer. No, hang on, that's not something. That's not something we should invest into. Never mind. I know exactly what that would be used for. No, I'm going to pull that idea back. It's probably already a thing. Hello, hello, Vox. Vox's left horn. is that what that name is? Vox's left horn. You might be a fan of Vox Akuma, maybe. Does Vox have a horn? Does he? I don't remember him have a horn. It's been a while. It's been a while since I watched Vox. But welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for the first time chat. Name pronunciation when he started. It's been ages since I watched Vox. All I remember thinking is, man, he has such a cooler, deeper voice than me. I'll never be Vox, so I didn't try to be Vox. But welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow in the first time chat. And D requested name pronunciation. So, my name is Rua Ua Quilta. 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 Yes, D. I am Mr. Ua. I want to get a skem or a piece of fan art that makes me look like a... Can you guys hear the airplane outside? No, I don't think you can. I want to look like one of the Mr. Men books. Did you guys read those when you were younger? The Mr. Men series, and then there was also the was it the Little Miss series? Was that what it was called? I can't remember what the female version. It might have just been the Mrs. series. Also, your model is so pretty. Thank you so much. Thank you. I only recently debuted it. Last Saturday. It was a week ago. So it was a lot of work for my mama and papa, but they did so amazing, and I'm very happy. So thank you so much, Vox's Left Horn. Oh wait, you did follow. So VOXXSLEFTHORN. There we go. It's something I'm gonna try and remember to do whenever someone follows. I'll spell their name because I think that's a cute thing to do. I think people like it. Congrats, thank you so much. Oh yeah, the Little Sheep People. I love that series as a book. We almost had the full series. We almost had the full series of books. I think they're still around somewhere. I swear. You can just call me Voxy. That's such a cute. I like that, Voxy. Yeah, I was thinking Vox's Left Horn is gonna get really long to say, but then I can't call you Vox because there's another guy called Vox. So Voxy is very cute. Voxy's a really cute little nickname. I like Voxy. That's good. That's very good. But yeah, I'm gonna Mr. Ua, and I'm like one of the Mr. Men. It would just be a round one. It would just be more like a nondescript round one, but it would have my hair. I should make that. I should do an edit of that and just be like, I'm Mr. Ua. I wonder what my moral lesson of the book would be. No one calls you Vox's Left Horn. That makes sense. That would be a mouthful all the time. But thank you so much for joining. It's very nice to have you. To give you a little bit of an introduction, my name is Rua Ua Quilta. I'm a half human, half Tuatha. That's one of the god peoples of Ireland. I'm a member of the Fianna, a mythical Irish warband from around the 2nd century. Next reading stream, Mr. Tickle. I loved Mr. Tickle. I loved that thing. when I was a baby and in the Sheed Mounds, and we had the Tuatha had our own version of the Mr. Men series, I promise. And when I was a little baby and my mom would be reading to me, and like Mr. Tickle was one of them. She'd constantly be like trying to tickle me. It was very cute. Imagine you're out and someone calls you Vox's Left Horn. I want to be called Mr. Ua. I want to hear like someone call out Mr. Ua. Why would you make that face? You need comfy vibes right now. So you're sleepy and drawing. Ooh, what are you drawing, Voxy? Are you drawing something cool? We have quite a few artists here in this little community. I'm not an artist. I'm not someone talented with a pen. That's for other people to be amazing at. But we have some really good artists. You think you would explode? I'm just imagining it. Imagine, like you're walking around and someone calls you that. Oh, you would die of embarrassment. You would die of especially if it was with a group of people that knew what Hollowstar, or not Hollowstar, sorry, Niji Sanji was. That knew what Niji Sanji was. You're just figuring out how to properly draw your OC. Ooh, that sounds cool. I wanna ask what your OC is now. I mean, you're technically looking at, well, I'm not an OC, I'm a real person. Rua is a completely real individual. Even though you VTuber a lot of people know what you look like. Ah, that's really cool. You're a space fox. Ooh, very nice, very nice. You're way more technologically advanced than me then, but I have like magical powers, so we're totally even, right guys? She's not gonna shoot me with her spaceship and like insta-get me. Hello Doodle, hello. How's Doodle doing? How's Doodle doing? I like that. That's gonna be. That sounds cute. I'm sure it is. I will have to check out. I will have to check it out later, Foxy. No, not Foxy. Voxy. You know how spaceship. But you're a space fox. Oh no, are you trapped here? Did your spaceship break and now you're trapped here? Oh no. How are you? You're good? I'm very good too. It was a very rainy day today. It was lashing all day. I think it only just eased off like in the last hour, but it's still rainy. So thankfully I didn't have to go out in it, and I was able to be nice and cozy. I woke up this morning, I could hear how lashing it was. I could hear how like heavy the rain was, and I was so cozy. I just pulled blankets closer around me and went shoo me 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 me. I was so happy. You're getting your hair dyed. Ooh. What color? What color are you getting it dyed? Shoo me 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 me. Me 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 me. Golden blonde. Ooh, very pretty. Very pretty. I'm sure it's gonna fit you very well. Have you dyed it that before? Or is this your first time? Is this like an experiment to see what will I look like golden blonde? Princess of Planet. Ooh, fancy. Very fancy. Your mascot is Space Whale Shark called Star Drops. That's a very cute name for a space whale shark. That sounds very, very dangerous. Second or third? Ah, okay, okay. You have no regard for your hair health. Oh no. But that's you know what? If you like that color, you should go for it. Your little babies? That's sweet. That's sweet. Should I get a mascot? I think a little Eepy Ruo over here is my mascot. It's hair, it'll grow back. Exactly, exactly. But you can't grow back all that dye that's seeped into your skull, into your brain. You're gonna get blonde brain, which from what I've heard from stereotypes is not the best of brains. Don't worry, I'm sure it's fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I like how most of this music, of this piano music I have in the background is mostly cozy, and then every now and again it will go what do you mean by brain shouldn't be yellow? Oh no, the you uh-oh. It should totally be yellow. That's like total, that's normal angel brains, I promise. Someone start getting preparations ready for D. Ashkilly, I can confirm as a blonde, I'm stupid. I love that dumb emote. I need to get that as an emote. That would be really cute. Oh, I don't know if you guys heard those cracks in my neck. Those were satisfying cracks. Very crunchy. Very crunchy. Thank you, Doodle, for the hydrate. I wanna try some. The BGM is giving Goose Game. Yeah, it's getting a little fast, isn't it? It gets kind of fast at times. I might have to edit it. I need to edit it anyway to take out certain sounds, but I need to, like, there's some really cozy pieces in here, but then there's also times when it gets kind of faster and a bit too high energy for an ASMR stream. Like now it's really soft and sweet. But earlier it was like do 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 do. I'm going to get some. No, this is an ASMR stream, not a. This is an ASMR stream, not a rave. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Is this the one that makes makes a nice sound. Yeah, I think it is. We're going to do a little bit on. Wait, what are these called again? Tuning forks. Tuning forks. These are really cool. Now, how do I do this without making too much noise? What was that like? Was that cool? Did that make a cool noise? I don't know if it was too close. You like? That's good to hear. I'm using my... It shakes your yellow brain. That's good. I think shaking the brain is a very good thing to do. If you if you have the ability, you should just rapidly shake your brain at very high speeds. That's always a good thing for humans to do. It doesn't shake anything because you don't have one. So you just get the reverberations inside your skull. Hang on, wait, let me Voxy, let me take a quick look inside your ear. There's all fluff in here. Wait, hang on, I have to blow it away. Okay, let me look inside. Oh my god, there's nothing in here. There's nothing. It's so empty. You're just like D. You're just like D. She has a very empty brain too. And just like me too, I have an empty brain, but I fill it with books. I put books in my brain hoping that I get the knowledge. Wait, hang on, I wonder if I... Oh, that's right. It's minimalist. It's minimalist. Oh wow, Foxy. I cleaned out the other ear and I can see right through. I can see right through. I can see right through your other ear. That's so cool. Imagine if you put your brain in like dentures every morning. If you put it in like dentures, like you had to go to like a big pot and like pick your brain up and put it in. I would absolutely forget. The amount of times that I forget things is unreal. I regularly forget like phone or I was worse. I was way worse before. I would probably lose my jacket or jumper or a pencil case or a bottle of water at least like 2 times a week or 3 times a week. I would usually get them back, but sometimes I wouldn't, and I would be very upset with myself. The only thing you don't forget is your meds. You go with that. That's good. That's good. Good job. Good job. I found a way to do that noise, to make it without making it go like big ringy. I use my elbow. That's so distracting. That's so annoying. I find it so funny when I do it on this side, because for some reason my mouth tracking noise is only on this side of the ear. You think it just gave you brain, you feel the tingles. Yay! I'm really glad about that. I'm really happy about that. I'm glad that like I got someone to tingle. I hit you with the thing. I'm sorry. Oh, I keep doing it. You tap too. Hang on, I'm gonna copy your tapping style. I need to go pick up that that moisturizer that I used to use for like making it like massage sounds on the ears, because it kind of feels weird when you're just doing it like this, but then you can get kind of nicer sounds if you use moisturizer. I might have some more actually. I'll have to check. That's really cute. That's really cute. Seeing the two cozy emotes together. Apologies, I had to mute for a second. The one thing that always scares me about using the 3DO is the walls are quite thin. So if someone like next door shouts, you can hear them, and it's like, I feel like, or like not even shouts, if they're talking nearby, it's like I'm using like a spying machine to listen into their conversations. I remember when I first got the 3DO, I had my gain up so loud, and it was like I could hear everything. I could hear the soil. I could hear the trees. You see what I mean? I'm pretty sure someone just closed their door. That was so loud. I don't know if maybe you guys just heard like the shake or something, but I definitely felt it. You could hear the world being made. Although I will say, if you guys have ever been hiking in like the forests, when it is very quiet, not that it's quiet, but rather when there's no one talking or no music being played, there was a kathunk. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. There was a bit of a bang. I'm being very careful. I'm trying so much not to like listen into someone's conversations. But if you're in the forest and there's no unnatural noises, and there's a bit of a wind, and all the trees are moving, it actually makes some amount of noise. Just the trees rustling is so loud. It's so, I find it really comfy. You don't go outside. I think it's important that we all get out and try and touch some grass, even if it's only a little bit. But I know some people can struggle to do that for various different reasons, so don't worry. I like going, order one of them grass slippers. Grass slippers. I mean, I guess if you order, you'd have to be ordering them a lot though, because I feel like they would probably fall apart very easily. There are so many parrots here that it never gets quiet. There's just parrots around you, D. I'm so jealous. I would totally try and like just no, I wouldn't capture one. I would make friends with them. I would leave food out for them so that they would come to see me as one of their own. They scream. Maybe I wouldn't leave food out for them. Maybe I would scare them away so they wouldn't be around my house then. They sound like they're annoying to deal with. Someone in my family once had a parrot, and it was so cute. Although he didn't like me, he always tried to bite me whenever I went to pet him. I think he only ever let me pet him like twice, and then every other time he would just like try and bite me. He'd just bite my fingers. They scream and they're smart. They're really smart. Parrot. This guy would like. You had to have like 5 different locks on his cage, because otherwise he would be able to get it open. He would find some way until we got a new cage then, and he couldn't like get his beak over to it, and so it kind of stopped him. But the first one, he was so intelligent. He would whenever you would like open it to leave him out for a little bit, he would hop up and look. You could see him turn his head and look at what you're doing. Did you guys ever watch that toucan TV YouTuber? He just had a toucan. I think her name was Ripley. Was it Ripley, or was that the new one he got? He had a first one, and she unfortunately passed away. But then he has like 2 more now. But the original toucan was so cute. There's such a soft, cute video of him just petting her and scratching her big beak. Toucans are so crazy looking. Like other birds have like small little beaks, and some of them might have like big sharp beaks. But you lurky for a sec. You gotta go somewhere. No worries, Voxy. Thank you for joining. If you don't come back, or if you're gonna be lurking for a while, but then toucans, they have big dumb looking beaks. They look like a boomerang. They look like if you picked them up and threw them, he'd come back. But they're so cute. I really wanna scratch their. They are 90% beak. They are absolutely 90% beak. What genetic, what like evolutionary thing must have happened that was just like, you are beak now. You will be beak. Thankfully, a little bit more won out and didn't just make it all beak. It was smart enough to go, no, we should keep some bit bird. They're so cute though. I just want to pet them. They look so soft. Okay, just moving around a little bit. I want to try these water globes. I want to get ones that have like a longer tail, if that makes sense. If you guys have seen water globes before, because I feel like these ones don't get the look for too long, for long enough. Yeah, it's only for like a couple. It's only for like a second. Not even. It sucks. I could shake them like maracas. I don't think this noise is that nice, but I kind of just want to try it because I like the way it sounds to me, but it's more of a cool sound. Maybe if I don't allow it to do the zzz, like the really high thing, like this noise. If I don't allow it to do that, and I just allow it to tap together. You like the bruggy? Do you mean that noise? Stop it. Stop it. No. Yeah. Or did you mean the going up sound when you tap them together? Yeah, yeah. I think it's a pretty cool sound. It reminds me of did you guys ever see that that YouTube video of like the sorting algorithms. Iron or tackle. Wait, that you don't really get to see that much. Like I already have it off. Wait. If you would like, I can also take off the cloak. Put on. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, I know what I'll do. I will stand back a little so you can see it. Because I did have it on actually. More clothes. We're a say-so stream. I actually had it on, but you couldn't see it. I was too close to you guys. I was invading your personal space. I was invading your personal space. I'm sorry. I hope you don't mind me being too close though. Cause to be able to whisper in your ear, I gotta be close. I gotta be nice and close. Don't you roll off my table and shatter. They were thinking about it. I could see them rolling towards the edge. I'm tapping on a drink can. Really just kind of experimenting with stuff, just seeing like what can make an interesting noise. Hang on. Can you guys hear that? Can you hear this? It's not that loud. I had a shave today. So my face is like starting to get a little bit scritchy again. It might just be too quiet. break celery, it sounds like viscera. I've seen that. I've seen a YouTube video where a guy was doing sound effects and he showed how you could make celery sound like a broken bone. I think it was. I don't necessarily know. Maybe you like broken bones ASMR. I've personally never tried it. I might give it a try. It's so cool how they make the noises. It's so cool. They must have such a well-tuned ear. It's not even that, it's the way they sync it up to everything. Like they're just watching this, and obviously they have a very good idea of the type of noise that they want, but they need to time it up with everything. It's such an interesting job. Sound effects for that type of stuff. I love that video of a guy hitting it's like a power, what's it called? He's hitting like a steel cable that's extending onto something, and it sounds like the Star Wars blaster noise. Is that scratching coming through? That's kind of nice, actually. It's a little too quiet, I think. You know what? I think I'm gonna change the background. I'm gonna change it to just those. Just kind of like night sounds. I don't know how loud those are. They're probably not too loud, but I don't know. They're just in the background. You need a scratching redeem. I do need a scratching redeem, but there is just like a trigger request. So you can just that can be like for anything really, except for like heartbeats. You shouldn't. Like if someone did trigger redeem and requested heartbeats, I'd be like, no. That's not how that works. You need to earn the points for heartbeat. Coochie coochie coo. Coochie coochie coo. Oh wait, what if I think there. No, there's no scratching. There's no. Oh, that would be. Wait, hang on. Can I do that? Do it under. No, unless your face is made of hard plastic, that's not the scratching. But if you guys could scratch my chin, that would be really cute. It would be kind of awkward though, because it would have to be like, I don't know how you would get the depth on that. But I do think there was another hand GIF in that set I bought that I could try and do something with that. That could be cool. Let me short-term bugger. Ban at. He left. Hang on. Let me do it manually. Oh wait, hang on. I don't think you guys could see him. He was what would you call it? Restricted. Tapping sounds nice, or typing sound. Oh, The only issue is that it only comes in on one side of the ear. God, let's give it a try. I'm gonna open up a blank page. No, I'm gonna open up a Word doc and I'll just. I have no idea. This is weird. This is weird for me to have to do because usually I have something in mind when I'm typing, but. Oh man, what do I type? What do I do? Okay. You feel like most people type gibberish? They probably do. I should give that a try. I was typing out the chat. I was like, NPC underscore demon like a coochie who NPC. If it's a little bit too fast, do let me know. Or if you would prefer like more slow. Like this is slow typing, obviously, because typing is quite quick, but you know. You like both of them? Okay, I'll try and I'll just type and however it happens happens. It feels like you're doing a typing test. Do you want to know what I am doing? I'm just typing my inner monologue to myself. So I was literally like, oh, okay. D likes both the clickety clacks fast and also the clickety clacks slow. I also like the clickety clacks. And then when I was typing the third clickety clack, Word suggested like to finish the sentence for me as clickety clacks. So I was like, that's really cool. I didn't know Word would be able to do something like that. But I guess the way it works is that it scans your Word docs for similar things. A typing test would be pretty good though. It would just keep you typing, I suppose. hoping I should do it this way actually, so that I'm not looking off to the side all the time. There we go. That might be a little bit better. I was kind of looking off over here. Because that's where my other monitor is. should have like I should have like some dumb piece of text down at the bottom that's like, please be quiet, I'm writing my novel. And like everyone has to be nice and be like, oh, I hope your novel is going well. You know what I do want to do though? I I want to get like a personalized background, but I don't know how I would go about getting something like that done. I guess it would just be a skip thing, but like I don't even know what it would be. I don't know what would be in it, you know. I'm gonna do single key tapping for a moment. Yeah, that's the good stuff. Would I be outside? Maybe I would be outside. I really don't know. Like it could be like a tent, like a camp, or like a I don't want to say a war camp tent, but it could be like an old tent feel. Maybe like an open tent, like in Red Dead Redemption 2. You know, they have some of their tents are like they're tents, but they have big open spaces that you can see outside. So like if like one half of it was like the outside and you could see like the sun and the grassy fields and the trees, or like and then yeah the canopy, and then like you could also have a toggle where it's nighttime like this. Although I do really like this animated background. This is such a pretty one. And then like the other side could be like just a place to have little references and just kind of some cool little things. My friend Dante got a really nice skeb actually. A war table, yes. It would contain all of my secret plans of places I'm going to invade. Maybe I shouldn't have that on the table. I'll pack those away before each stream. But my friend Dante got a beautiful skeb, and I've skebbed that person, and it was really funny. They did a version of Dante. Dante's like a I guess he kind of gives me like Fallout vibes, but he sometimes has and doesn't have glasses, and so the Skeb artist drew him with and without glasses in this really nice pose, and he showed us in this little group chat we have a tweet that they sent of of the artist going saying something like I really like him with glasses, and then like another tweet an hour later just saying I think I like glasses. It was all in Japanese, but I think that Skeb awoken something inside of them. It was really cute, but I Skebbed them because I saw how pretty that Skeb was, and I was like, I want it. I want to get a Skeb. We do love glasses. Glasses are pretty nice. I don't have glasses, but I do have a crown, and I think that's cooler. Big yawn. That was a big yawn. Sometimes yawns are loud and not cozy, but I felt like that was a comfy yawn. But I skipped them and they've approved it, and then they posted a they posted another tweet saying, I don't in Japanese. I don't know much about Irish mythology, but it will take some time because I'll do my research. It's really cute when Skeb artists do things like that, and you can see that they're interested in giving the best possible um kind of like piece that they can, and they're willing to go do that type of effort. That's really cool. Um, Although I did throw in a little bit extra, like on Skeb, if you've never used it, you have like a minimum price, kind of like their set price for doing something. And oftentimes, if you get an appeal, it will be a little bit reduced. So that's kind of the cool things about appeals. But this was just a skeb to them because I saw them do my friend's art, but I threw in a little bit extra because I was like, look, this model is. I feel like if you were like, hi, I'm Rua, can you please draw my model? And then you open it up and you see this. It's kind of like. Oh no, how am I going to draw this? um, like I guess it's not too complicated, but it's just a lot. I think it's a lot to expect someone to draw. So I think it's good if I'm going to get people to just throw in a little bit extra. I guess I don't know. Um, but I did try and provide I provided so many screenshots. I need to get a reference art is what I need to do. I need to get like a big cool reference page, like all the other cool VTubers do. I remember Haru said that my color palette was like that I had a lot in my color palette, and he was right. I remember I was trying to do a chroma key for Schust, and it was it was every color I did had something disappearing. Do you want to know the color that worked for me? Do you guys want to know the color that saved me? It was hot pink, and thank you, D. Thank you. I do like the movement in that. Like the other head pack kind of just squishes your head, and you're like, ooh. But this one like moves around and down your head. It's very nice. It's very nicely done. But thank you, D, for the head pat. Wait, what did I just do? Ignore that. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I didn't do it. I didn't do that. That didn't happen. You did not see that. Don't tell anyone. Because you didn't see it, so there's nothing to tell. Exactly. Exactly. I'm just gonna go back to typing. I'm trying to convince myself that I'm still a completely say so streamer. So I'm like panicked. I'm typing really quickly. Flips the say so counter back to 0. Oh yo. Oh yo. It's not by days, it's by streams. So anytime I do something on say so, it flips back to 0. I think I would do pretty well on that, I'm gonna be honest. I think that debut stream was unique, and it's gonna stay normal. Respect. Ow, my elbow, I had to hit it a few times. definitely need to figure out something too for this mouth tracking. Because one, it only really works into this microphone, into this side of the 3DO, and then if I'm doing noises on this side, it makes my mouth move. I don't know if there's a way to fix that, or if I would just have to, for ASMR streams, change it so that it only works. It only uses the facial movement. I do use advanced lip sync, and for like my normal microphone, it works perfectly. It's exactly the way I want it. But it seems on the 3DO, it's only on the one side. It's the same side. It's the same XLR cable that I use for the other mic. So I don't know if maybe it's that, because they're both linked up to the same Focusrite. What's it called? Audio processor interface. They're both linked up to that for the silent calibration. Say say well, you are, you're so smart. Hang on. I shouldn't do it with this, but I can always recalibrate it. Am I able to make it so that? It's still moving my mouth even though it's silent. I would have thought that it wouldn't move it. Hang on. I don't know. I'll mess around with it. I'll mess around with it later. I always thought that silent was just like silent. That's what I calibrated it to. No talking. Well, I guess I have to go into things. But that opens my mouth. For some reason, that's opening my mouth, even though I'm not opening it. Maybe that's the calibration for the other sounds. The e o, yeah, I know it's Japanese pronunciation. I had to look up like what the sounds they wanted me to make were. Is the a different noise? Is it like a rather than a I didn't know you had to hum into it though. I will get back to you on this, because maybe once I have my mic set up, I can mess around with the stuff a little bit more, or have my normal mic set up. I can get that working properly. But I guess would that make it so that even if it doesn't hear, it's best to use what sound is natural with your mouth closed? Okay. So like I will be natural for my sound. It would be like is a D mouth rigging secret. Ooh, good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Thank you. I will take that secret and I will try and get it to work proper. I still don't know why this side doesn't work, but I don't know, maybe it's some setting I have to do. Yeah, it looks like it is going for that silent noise. I don't know. I'll figure something out. I might give you a no. Oh my god. I thought for a second I'm gonna put those back into their box. You heard me panicked. I thought the glass water globules were about to fall. I don't really care if they fall onto like carpet and they break. I can always clean it up. But like if they fall and like get into like a drawer or like onto my PC, that would be scary. That would be, you would see that happen live on stream. Well, no, you wouldn't see it live on stream because I would be immediately unplugging my PC. You would hear the loudest scramble from my stream you've ever heard, especially with the treaty though. It would be so loud. That thing has got me thinking now. Mm, mm. Oh, you know what I think I need to do? I think I might need to up the gain so that it knows what that noise. Hang on, not that. Yeah, okay. Okay. For some reason, it's not changing what the calibration is for that sound. It's still considering the silence to be the normal silence. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I'll message D and I'll ask her. You can send me your settings later. Sounds good. Sounds good. Like I think when I have my normal mic set up, I think the way the mount moves is perfect. I don't think I want it any other way. But definitely for that that thing, I want to give it a try. Yeah. I find ASMR really tricky. I don't like. I mean, now I'm just talking. Now I'm not even doing like ASMR. I find it really awkward to do. I don't know. It's harder than it seems. I don't know. I think I just keep second guessing everything. I keep second guessing like the noises that I'm doing and like or like my filters or my settings. Maybe I just need to. Maybe it's something like if I was to have a couple of those what do you call them? The sticky things, noise suppression on the wall. um, I might feel like okay, like surely the sound's a little bit better now. There's not as much reverberation or something. I don't know. You also find it awkward, nice to listen to, hard to do. And obviously, I mean that's just a thing of doing ASMR, of doing it more and more and more until it becomes, it's not awkward anymore. But it's definitely one of those things where I'm constantly thinking like, is this good? Is it? I don't know. I don't know. I wish there was like you can just like when you're doing a normal stream, you can just ramble away. It doesn't matter how, as long as your mic is decently calibrated and decently set up, it should be fine. But with ASMR, because everything is so like specific, you have to make sure that the sounds are good. It's much more dedicated to like audio balancing and getting the right tones and stuff. And that can be really difficult. I think as well, maybe I should start trying to I don't know, copy some of the other male ASMR artists that I know. In sense of copying certain things that they do. Oh, excuse me, I have to mute for a second. Sorry, I had to go for a little bit. I might have to. I might have to do it again. I don't know. It'll depend on how loud certain things are being. The next door neighbors are being loud. Neighbors hate. No, they're nice. They're nice. I can hear them. I should I should like get bigger walls. I should break down the walls between us and build up bigger ones. Imagine you're just sitting in your you're just sitting down like going to sleep someday or something, and then suddenly some red-headed guy breaks down your walls. He's like, I'm sorry, I need to build up this. I need my sound to be pure. I need my viewers to have the quietest of streams. And that's how you slowly become like a psycho. By slowly I mean immediately. Reminds me of that Germa bit of the dad in the walls. That's a funny bit. You know, I'm actually getting kind of tired, so I actually think, and I can hang on. I can hear them starting up again. So I think I might actually go and go have a cup of tea or something and think about stuff. But I'd like to thank you guys, for those of you who did join me and who were relaxing. Thank you so much for joining. It's very sweet of you guys to come along. It's always a pleasure. And I do want to do more ASMR streams, because the only way I'm going to get better at it, the only way I'm going to get more better at it and comfortable, is by doing more of them. And I'm gonna give maybe Wolf and Jay a message and ask them for any tips or tricks or advice that they might have. But yeah, thank you guys for joining. Garev Mila Mahagat and Slong Gafar, and I will see you guys later. That's it. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I was gonna say I was gonna look for some in the raid, but I actually have to go. So bye bye. Bye bye.